When obedience makes everything worse. Moses obeyed God, went to Pharaoh, and instead of freedom, the people got heavier chains. So what's God doing? Exodus 5 is brutal. Moses and Aaron walk into Pharaoh's court and declare, "Let my people go." Pharaoh's response? "Who is the Lord that I should obey him? I don't know the Lord, and I will not let Israel go." Then he makes it worse. He orders the taskmasters to stop giving straw for bricks but still demand the same quota. The people are crushed under impossible demands. The Israelite foremen cry out to Pharaoh, but he mocks them. "You're lazy." They turn on Moses and Aaron. "You've made us a stench to Pharaoh." Moses himself goes back to God, frustrated. "Why did you send me? Ever since I came, things have gotten worse." Here's the hard truth for the bride of Christ. Obedience doesn't always bring immediate relief. Sometimes it brings increased pressure. But that pressure is part of God's plan to expose the enemy's tyranny and magnify his deliverance. Paul knew this. We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 8. The bride learns that the darkest hour often comes just before the breakthrough. Pharaoh's response also reveals something deeper. He doesn't just refuse, he escalates oppression. That's what the powers of this world do when God's people stand up. The church has always faced this. The more we proclaim Christ, the more resistance rises. But resistance doesn't mean God's plan is failing. It means the clash between kingdoms is real. And notice Moses' honesty with God. "Why have you brought trouble on this people?" God doesn't rebuke him for the question. He listens. The bride can bring her doubts and frustrations to God. He's not afraid of our hard questions. Exodus 5 ends without resolution, but that's the setup. The stage is set for God to display his power in a way Egypt will never forget. The bride lives in that same tension. Sometimes the obedience we offer seems to backfire, but God is orchestrating something far greater than we can see in the moment. If you believe God's plan includes pressure before deliverance, put the word pressure in the comments. Share it and get ready for Exodus 6, because God's about to remind Moses who he really is.